couldn't wait for that bus to get here. Yeah. Oh, you know it's in here. I already know it. Let's go.
You want me to?
Wow.
Okay.
So yeah, we ain't supposed to be in this, partaking in this world, and in the ways of this world. You know, IUIC they rapping, they having weddings. We not in the time of having weddings. In the kingdom, we gonna be having weddings. You know, feast day.
Yeah.
We gonna have virgins. You marrying them, you having a wedding, a joyous time with a woman that had multiple rods in her, and multiple rods that have been in her mouth.
She laid down property with women too.
Penises. So you can understand that she didn't gobble up. You know? He heard penis and he stopped.
This 2 Timothy 2 verse 5. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully.
Yeah, so, you know, as striving for perfection in this truth, you know, the only way we gonna receive a crown, which is, it talks about that in, with that 2nd Ezra, right? You know,
Hey, no pictures, man.
What?
Get your head down the road.
Hey, you know about that second, where's that at? Where we should receive crowns. The man that's the one that stood so
Second Ezra 2, it started like 43.
Right. Well, you get it out because you read that. Right. So to get that crown, and it's really a spiritual crown before we really get a physical crown, man. Crown is really a symbolic of you being a king, you being in rulership. You know? You have to strive lawfully. And they say they lie on Great Millstone and say, we say it's all about faith, we don't have to keep the laws. You're a goddamn lie. We rehearse the righteous acts. We just understand that we can't keep the law perfect.
That's the point,
That's the only thing y'all not getting. You zombies. Nate and them niggas know you can't keep the law perfect, man. She really going off every time we lay down with one of these women, unless you get you one of these young girls. You know? And they lie on us about that. We don't mess with girls that's under 18. We don't even mess with girls that's 18, 19 and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie. I wouldn't even want to talk to one of them, man, because they so foolish and wicked that, you know what I'm saying? You can't even hold a conversation with them. They talking about some off the wall, out of this world shit, you know?
Yeah, they literally do,
You want to be like, man, you don't even want to talk to them.
You're gonna be disgusted.
You won't even get a chance to get in her panties. Because you can't even, there's no breakthrough in the conversation, man. And they simple as hell, but you gotta get real simple to deal with them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
get simple.
debase yourself.
You gotta, you know, it ain't worth it. It ain't. Go ahead.
2 Timothy 2 verse 6. The husbandman that laboreth must be first partaker of the fruits. Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things.
It's knowledge. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Read that again. Just read that one more time.
Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things.
Right. So the point I really want to focus on in that was about not being of this world, man. Being in this truth, you ain't gonna be partakers of this world. You know? You're not gonna be rapping and singing and have a bunch of women, have a wife. That time is for the kingdom, man. For us to have fun, be partying, feast in righteousness, that is. That's gonna be in the kingdom. All right. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes 3, and we're gonna end it in these verses over here.
everything there is a season, and to every okay, stop. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Right. Go ahead, keep reading.
A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn.
We're not in the time of laughter. Them niggas giggling and laughing, man. All the time. Go ahead, bro.
A time
I'm
to
talking
weep,
about IUIC,
and a
man.
time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance.
Hey, a time to mourn and a time to dance. We're not in the time to be dancing. You know what I'm saying? There was times, you read accounts, like when King David, when they recovered, was it the Ark of the Covenant? King David got down, you know, he was dancing. There was a time for that. We're not in the time right now for dancing. We're not in that time.
Yeah. And why would you want to dance in a place where your ancestors was taken from their homeland and brought over here, and you've been serving captivity for 400 years? Where's the joy about that?
Right.
That's what I want to know. Do you have the white man in slavery or up under your foot? You're still receiving his crumbs, so where's the time to be happy about that at?
Right.
That don't make any sense.
They ain't flee Babylon in the spirit, huh?
Hell no. The only way you gonna come out of the ways of America, you gotta have the truth. You gotta be following the true doctrine, man. If you ain't on that true doctrine, if you're not following it and believing, you can't just follow it because you want to please men. You got to believe in that doctrine. Then you gonna be a part of this world. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's straight to the point. That's how it is. Let's go back over there and please ask me.
All right. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep
right now,
and a time to cast away.
It's not a time to get. The only thing we gonna get is trial, tribulation, is pure hell.
That's right.
Now the Most High give us breaks during that tribulation period. You know, He give you breaks. You know, the Most High, you know, He ain't gonna be overbearing, but He break you down and He build you up. When you getting broke down, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing, not a bad thing. But over there in IUIC, they'll say that, oh, that's bad. You know?
They on that prosperity stuff.
Because you have to get broke down to get built up. That's where the experience, you know, comes into play too. You know? Because during that time when you getting broke down, you learning. You learning a lot. Go ahead.
Okay. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, like right now, we are in the time of hate. Like 2/3 of Israel hate 2/3 of Israel. You know?
Now let the world itself hates Israel, especially here in America. The white man hates Israel.
Right.
He done waged war on us, man.
Yeah.
So
how you say that? Now go ahead.
Okay.
What you saying?
No, I'm saying, so how can you have a joyous time when your enemy has waged war on you?
Yeah, and our own people is warring against us. We telling them that, look, we tell them the truth. They act like anybody that come up, our first thing we do is we bite their head off and get the fuck up the street. Nah, we don't do that. Now, if you being a wicked ass nigga when you come up and we notice that, we peep it out through the spirit, then yeah, then the words might get harsh. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta get harsh with Israel because they're hard-headed people. You can't be nice with Israel because they gonna walk over you and take advantage of it.
That's right.
They gonna continue in their wickedness. When you be easy on them, and that's really in general. You take it easy on your son, on your daughter.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you just let them get away, let them do what they want, and you don't be harsh with them.
Yeah, you don't check that.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can easily, and then after a while you're gonna have to be harsh because you done it so much and disciplined them that, you know, now you don't have to stay over them and keep getting on their ass, you know? Alright, you brought the part out about it's a time for peace and a time for
Yeah, I'll read it again.
Alright.
This Ecclesiastes 3:8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Now we was bringing that out. We are in a war right now. We're in a battle. You know, we was reading about that in 2 Timothy. No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of his life. You know? So right now we are in a time of war. The whole earth is in a war, in a mentality of war right now. Except for the people here in America. The masses of them. And they don't have no fucking clue what's coming, man. That house, like the brother was going into, man, that housing, there's a housing bubble right now.
Yeah.
The shit's gonna burst next year.
It never recovered from 2008. It never recovered. That's why they made that move.
It never recovered. They just put more debt. They inflated the bubble again.
Oh, that's right.
That's all they did, was made the bubble bigger. So this place really is just a big inflated system, man. Full of inflated with Federal Reserve notes. With debt.
Yeah, nothing to back it up. Yeah.
You know? So yeah, y'all got something, man?
That was it.
Yeah, we not in the time to be partying and dancing. This is a serious time that we living in right now. We gonna party and dance. That's when, you know, we get on the chariots. Advertiser, you know, we of them men. When we in the kingdom, we got women. We in our spirit, we got glorious bodies.
Women.
Like our Lord and Savior. The earth is not polluted.
Get to enjoy your kids.
The so-called white man is in pits, in deep ditches, so you can understand. Working, they doing hardcore slave labor, getting beat, and when I see these fucking devils, man, you know, I visualize it. You gotta visualize it too, man. You gotta just, I can't wait. Them other niggas they don't have no problem with Esau ruling right now. Cause they want this kingdom to continue. These Edomites walk around proud, spending money without a care in the fucking world. And then they look at you like you the scum of the earth. And they the scum of the earth. So you supposed to be hasting like, I can't wait to get this fucking devil in captivity, man. And these other nations. Hey man, with that, we're gonna close up. We wanna give our, well I say this, Lord willing, we be out here next Wednesday, that is. Until then, we wanna give our praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and peace and blessing to all the occupants around the world that's pushing this word in faith, truth, and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.